Hello and welcome back to another video on Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Now, I understand I haven't really made a post in over a year now, so I guess better late than never, but today I kind of want to give you an update on Security Breach's new Ruin DLC. Now, with the new DLC, there's going to be a lot of new features and stuff. You're going to see it in the video. I'm going to look at the video. We're going to analyze what's in the video, what's new characters, new mechanics, all of what I think. I'm not really in depth with the books, so I probably won't go over that. Now, a couple things that I'm going to talk about before I, hop into the video and look at everything. First off, I am a child, so any, predictions I make, don't come at me for making anything wrong or incorrect. These are just my opinions, my guesses on everything. I'm not really going to have any, credibility behind what I say, but take it with a pinch of salt. And once this does come out, I will be attempting to play it. I think it depends on how much it costs. We'll have to see. Now, a few of you are probably wondering why I haven't been playing FNAF Security Breach or posting any of it. And the main reasons is, I don't care enough to post videos, or haven't cared enough. Don't have the time, and I personally don't like Security Breach. That's kind of the biggest reason. It's a nice game, it's well made, but it's just not my kind of game, and that's kind of what this channel is kind of about in the first place. So I don't want to change complete topics and just not post what this is made for. But yeah, I just don't find the game interesting, and to be playing it for hours and hours to make the kind of tutorials that I was putting out, how to do certain parts of the game, how to do this. I'll probably do it for the DLC just because this and that, but do expect me to start shifting content. But that's not what you came here for. So we're gonna take a look at this video and see what we can find. Alrighty, so I have the video up here. See, it was posted a couple days ago. May 19th. Nothing really in the description, just long-awaited free DLC. Oh, it's free. Okay, lovely. But yeah, let's take a look-see. Alright, let me go bit by bit here, because it looks like there's a lot. So, to start off here, we've got this person. I can't really zoom it in, I'll probably zoom it in post, but looks like we actually get cutscene bits here. Hopefully. This might just be trailer shot, because they had those in the original as well. Actually, this is a gameplay trailer, so we should have cutscenes. I think Cassie seems to be a new character or something. I think
I'm trapped here at the pizza place. What?
Alright, that's interesting. He says he's trapped at the Pizzaplex.
Don't have time to go into how I got here.
He doesn't have time to go into how he got here. But hasn't he been trapped in there for a while, especially if everything here is broken down? I feel like...
God to help me now. Save me, Cass.
Looks like a lot of these are areas that we've been to and areas that we haven't been to. Let me just run back through here. These seem to be just, normal gameplay areas. This seems to be part of Monty Golf, or a back area to Monty Golf that we might not have had access to. Maybe this could be those level 10 doors that we've seen throughout, just behind those. Because I remember from the last time I played the game, at least, those doors didn't have anything modeled behind them. So maybe this could be where that's
Going to how I got.
A lot of everything is broken down. This is Monty Golf, that big head, so
Now.
new and old location. This is where Moondrop is.
Save me, Cass, please. It's so dark down here.
Alright. Obviously Roxy here. Roxy looks gnarly. It looks even more torn up than the first game. I don't know if that's even possible, really. Kind of just an endoskeleton at this point. Everything seems to be almost like the whole pizzeria is abandoned. She's in her hair salon right now. That looks to be where we're at. Alright, this was something I wanted to look at in particular. I believe personally that this is a radio of sorts, right? Because you can change channel. I'm sure these are either, you know, talk buttons or like just radio dial buttons. On top of that, this could also be a remote of sorts, you know, to control something, but I don't know yet. Obviously, endos seem to be just as same condition. No real model changes there. Chica, a little bit more destroyed. Not as much as Roxy. Roxy was absolutely brutalized, but Chica's just seems to be a little bit more withered than in the first game. Alright, that was pretty quick. We can check here. Okay, so looks like we can access control centers of sorts. This either brings us... I don't know if this is inside of the actual machines. I think it's a different interface from the watches. So, looks like we can access security camera systems outside of our watch. And, okay, that's interesting. So this has to be some sort of tool that we're given. That's tech related because it allows us to mess with the machines. It seems to be allowing us to do like a lot of different things. So it can be a radio. So we plug it into here, and I'm sure we have to just solve a puzzle of sorts. Whether it's creating the wires in a certain pattern or whatever that might be. This is another part I wanted to look at. This is why I thought it was a radio in the first place. You can see this is Cassie, I'm pretty sure that's what her name was. But you can see they're using a radio of their own, which means we have to have a radio of sorts. That's why I thought that thing it was originally a radio. Let me move these captions up here. But you see, she's got a Roxy one. She might have picked it up somewhere. But obviously just another little girl in the Pizzaplex. That's pretty neat. Maybe it's either co-op or we switch between the players. Both would be pretty cool. I'm pretty sure we're just going to switch between the players though, if I had to guess. Okay. Oh, this is Monty. Dang. Okay. So let's take a look. Looks like we are in just the underground, like the boardwalks of the whole area. Coming down here. Monty's just an endoskeleton at this point. That's pretty insane. Wow. Okay, so the only reason we can tell it's Monty is because of the hair and just obviously the structure of his teeth and stuff. He also seems to have a lot of bronze on him, which is pretty weird. This seems to be the top of Monty Golf. Ooh, that's a pretty cool wide shot. Let me see if I can up the quality here. I'm not seeing a lot. It's kind of compressed because of YouTube, but can't do much about that. I can't tell if there's mist down here or if that's just, you know, YouTube compression. Nah, it seems to be just the lights are off. Everything seems pretty spooky in here. Again, everything seems to be pretty abandoned when it comes to the actual location itself. I think the mall's probably shut down at this point for maybe a couple of years. This might actually feed into MatPat's theory of Gregory being a robot, because you can tell by his voice he's not aged probably at all, and the fact he still needs to be rescued from the Pizzaplex might have something to do with it as well. I think that's just something to look out for. There's a great close-up shot here of Monty. It's a jump scare or something. Again, we get to see these puzzles in the background. Okay, it looks like we get to use them to open up doors or other, you know, tech mechanics. That could be pretty neat. That's a cool aspect of it. I love how Monty looks. I like how they're all just kind of endoskeleton robots instead of, you know, all of that. Interesting. So this doesn't seem to... Is this a jump scare or is this us fighting Monty? Because that could be pretty cool because he seems to hold the jaw. Oh, never mind. Does not hold the jaw all the way. You can tell he kind of just gets killed at the end. Oh well. I hate that. Alright. Okay. Wait, let's go back. It's a lot to unpack in that quick second. Looks like Chica, or a form of Chica at least, is on the conveyor here. I'm sure that's going to a trash compactor of sorts. What character is this? This is Freddy? No? Maybe? Let's take a look. I was gonna say Monty, but yeah, no, this has to be Freddy. Freddy's all sorts of mangled up. I've not seen any footage of him in the actual Freddy suit, so this makes me think maybe he gets stuck towards the start. Like, this might be towards the beginning of the DLC, and he can't really get out, so you're forced to go by yourself. Something similar to that. Roxy? That's weird. A shot of Roxy where she's not actually attacking. She's just in front of you. Seems to be kind of just chilling out. Got her hands on you. Interesting. Kind of like holding you waiting for someone or something. That's pretty cool. Moondrop. Always my favorite. Comes in. I like how the moon side of his face is kind of just the mangled. And then this stays the same. Or the sun side, I rather. Sick design. Lovely glowing in the arms and the eyes. This seems to be his area. Everything seems to be the same, just a little bit more torn down. This is sick though. Looks like we have a Vanny mask of our own. So, kind of just looks like Darth Vader. Dang, that was right. Yeah, we can see inside here. This is probably just a transition. Breathing. Eyes. Obviously. Looks like it gives us some sort of specialized vision. So, I'm sure there's parts of the game where we'll need this. Or it comes in handy, but for right now, that's just a cool look at that. And then at the very end here. I think this... Is this? Trying to figure out what this area is, because I know this is the hand. This is probably an eyeball. Can't tell if this is a smile or how his face is oriented right here. Cool thing. This might be Glitch Trap. That could be a new character. Only problem for me right now is kind of looks like he has a big old nose, you know? I don't think we've seen anything with that. And then obviously finishes off here with
Don't give up on me yet.
Ruin DLC. Comes here July of 2023. Alright. That was a lot to unpack. It looks like, you know, in the grand scheme of things, there's a few bigger things like the fact that we'll be 2 different players. There might not be Freddy as a mechanic in this one, and I feel like the actual mechanics of the robots themselves are going to be a bit different, just because in a lot of the scenes it looked like we were able to fight back against them a lot better and, you know, kind of hold our own against the animatronics. I feel like that could be something pretty cool. A lot of the machines and the puzzle aspects are going to be different as well. Those are going to be huge to look out for. But again, I really do thank you for watching. If you do appreciate it, please do like. It helps a lot. It lets me know. Along with, you know, looking out for anything new that I post. I'm sure I'll have something up soon. I've got a few projects that I want to work on, post on my own here. Obviously, Five Nights at Freddy's content, and you know, I'll kind of mix between the two, you know. But other than all of that, I think that'll wrap it up for this video. I think we really got as much out of that trailer as we could. Really do appreciate it, and